Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the topic growth and depreciation. Growth means increase and depreciation means decrease. Growth, it represents increase or appreciation, and depreciation means the decrease in a value. For example, if you consider population of a city, it is an example of growth. Height or weight of child, it is an example of growth. Now, for example, if you purchase a car and you want to sell the car after 2 years, will you get the same value? Certainly not. Its value will get depreciated. So there is a sharp decrease in price. If you purchase a mobile today, after 6 months you want to sell it, you will not get the same price what you have paid for. You will get the less price. Because this item, since you are using it, so every commodity has some lifespan. So once you are using it, that means its life gets decreased, and obviously you will get the less value. So you will see there is a depreciation in the price. So how we are going to calculate growth and depreciation? So formula for growth is V is equal to V0 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. V is equal to V0 1 plus R by 100 to the power n, where V0 represent current or initial value and V represent final value after n years if the rate of growth is R%. After n years, if R is rate of growth. Clear? We'll take two examples how we consider V and V0. For example, population of a city is 1 lakh, rate of growth is 5%, and I want to know population of city after 3 years. Again I am repeating the question. Population of a city is 1 lakh, rate of growth is 5%, and question is what will be the population of city after 3 years. Clear? That means present value is given, initial value is given. So we consider V0 as 1 lakh, R is equal to 5%, and n is equal to 3. Am I clear to everyone? So initial value, rate of growth, time or total number of years. So we have to find out V. V represent population of city after 3 years. Now consider another example. current, we want to find out current population of a city. Current population of a city. This is a question. And what is the information given? It is given that 5 years back, population was, for example, 50,000, and rate of growth is given as, for example, 10% per annum. Current population, we have to find out the current population of a city, and it is given that 5 years back population was 50,000 and rate of growth is 10% per annum. Now we apply the same formula. So, but in this case we consider V0 as 50,000, rate is given as 10 years, 10% per annum, n is equal to 5, and we will find V. Clear? So what you need to find, you need to understand the question properly. Now if you look at this formula, it is same as our formula for finding the amount. Isn't it? Now if I explain this formula of amount in terms of growth, because you deposit a money in the bank, and you see there is a growth in the principal, because the financial institution offer you a certain rate of interest. So we interpreted it, or we termed it, it is a rate of growth by which rate your money will grow. So you deposit certain amount, that will be your initial value, and after certain years your money will get converted into amount, which is the final value. Clear? So actually this formula of growth is same as our formula for amount. Now if you recall it, when we explained this amount formula, so what we told, if the rate is different for different years, then amount will become A is equal to P into 1 plus R1 by 100 multiplied by 1 plus R2 by 100. When we explain the formula, we told you that if the rate is different for different year, then formula of amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100, and so on. Clear? If you want to see the explanation, you want to learn this explanation once again, click the I button, you will get the link there. Same way, if rate of growth is different for different year, if the rate of growth is different for different year, same way we write the formula V is equal to V0 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100, and so on, where R1 is the growth at the first year, R2 is the growth at the second year. If third year is given, then we need to multiply with another factor, 1 plus R3 by 100. So this is all about growth and how we are going to apply the formula and how we are comparing with the formula of amount, what we learned in the chapter of compound interest. Now moving into the term depreciation, we already explained you that due to uses and the lifespan of a certain commodity get decreases, so you will see there is a depreciation in the value. Now growth formula is V is equal to V0 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. This plus represent growth. So our formula for depreciation remains the same, but the only difference is V is equal to V0 1 minus R by 100 to the power n. Since value is decreasing at certain rate of depreciation, so we use minus sign to indicate this is the depreciation. All other notations, all the interpretation remains the same, but only sign it will be negative sign. So we learn about the formula of growth and depreciation. Let us discuss our first problem. The present population of a town is 2 lakh. The present population of a town is 2 lakh. Its population increases by 10% in the first year and 15% in the second year. So this is a case of when the rate is different for different years. So we have to find out the population of the town at the end of the 2 years. So present population is given. So first we need to decide which formula we are going to apply. Population, it is increasing, so this is a case of growth. So and rate of growth is different for different year. So we apply V is equal to V0 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100. So this formula we are going to apply. Now present population is given to you and you need to find out the population of the town at the end of 2 years. That means we need to find out the final population. That is, we need to find out V. V0 is given as, so given V0 is equal to 2 lakh. V0 is equal to 2 lakh. R1 is given as 10% and R2 is given as 15%. Clear? So now applying the formula. So V is equal to, in place of V0 we substitute 2 lakh. One plus R1, that is 10 by 100. 1 plus R2 by 100, that is 15 by 100. Clear? Now we simplify the term within the bracket. Now I am not going to cancel this 1 0 with this 1 0, this 5 with this term. No, because here I am getting 1 2 3 4 0, that directly I will cancel with this term. So 2 lakh multiplied by, if you simplify this, so 100 into 1, 100 plus 10, so 110 by 100 into 115 by 100. Clear? Why I am not cancel this 0? Because I have seen there are 4 5 zeros are outside. So if I keep the term as it is, so simply I will cancel, that will be easier for. So 1 2 3 4. So 20 multiplied by 110 multiplied by 115. So if you multiply 11 into 2, 22, 1, 2 into 115. So now multiply 115 into 22, 115 into 22, then 20. So your answer will be 253,000. That means after 2 years, if the rate of growth is 10% at the first year, 15% in the second year, then after 2 years population of the town will be 253,000. Now moving into the next problem, the population of a city increases each year by 4% of what it had been at the beginning of each year. That means rate of growth is given as 4%. So R is equal to 4% is given, and present population is given as now we have to find out its population 2 year hence. Hence means after 2 years. So first let us discuss the first part of this question. Present population is given and we need to find out its population 2 years hence. That means after 2 years. And rate of growth is constant. So we are going to apply the formula V is equal to V0 1 plus R by 100 to the power n, where V0 is equal to clear, this is the value of V0, 67,60,000, and n is equal to 2 years. N is equal to 2. So apply in the formula, substitute the value in the given formula. So 61 plus 4 by 100 square. Now see, if I just simplify this term, so we'll get 100 into 1, that is 100, plus 4, that is 104 by 100. Now I again advise you, don't cancel these two terms. Now what will happen, see, once you get denominator as 100 and you are getting square term, that means you are getting total 40, that 40 will cancel with this 40. So your calculation part will be little bit easier. So this is equal to into 104 into 104 by 100 into 100. Square is there, so I am writing 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel with 1, 2, 3, 4. So 676 into 104 into 104. Clear? So now if you multiply these two terms, you will get 73,11,616. Clear? Now moving into the next part, second one. Its population 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So present population is given to you and question is what is the population 2 years ago. So we apply the same formula, V is equal to V0 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Now V0 is the initial value and V is the final value. So now 2 years ago, if this is the current value, current population, so this will be the value of V for this part. Because 2 years ago the population of the city was less than what it is today. So in this part we'll consider V as 676. 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to V0. We need to find out V0 because population is increasing. So 2 years back population was less than 67,60,000. So V0 1 plus 4 by 100 square. 6, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to V0 into 104 by 100 square. So if we bring this term to this side, so we'll get V0 is equal to 6, 7, 6, 2, 3, 4 into 100 into 100 by 104 into 104. So 104 into 104, if you cancel with 104, if you simplify this one, you will get 62 lakh 50,000. Let us discuss this problem. Dinesh purchased a scooter for rupees 24,000. The value of the scooter is depreciating, decrease, at the rate of 5% per annum. Calculate its value after 3 years. So this is the case of depreciation. What is the formula for depreciation? V is equal to V0 1 minus R by 100 to the power n. Now this value is the current value 24,000 and we have to find out its value after 3 years. That means we need to find out V, given that V0 is equal to rupees 24,000. Rate of depreciation is given as 5% per annum and n is equal to 3 years. N is equal to 3 years. So V is equal to V0 24,000 1 minus R by 100. R by 100 means 5 by 100 to the power 3. 5 1 ja 5, 20. So this will be equal to 24,000. This term within the bracket 1 minus 1 by 20 to the power 3. So if you simplify the term within the bracket, 20 into 1, 20 minus 1, that is 19 by 20 cube. So 24,000 into 90 by 20 into 90 by 20 into 19 by 20. 1, 2, 3, 0. This 3 0 will get cancelled. 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24. So I am directly cancelling this 3. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24. You may cancel separately 2, 12, 2, 6, 2, 3. You can cancel also that. So now we multiply 3 into 19 into 19 into 3. So 19 3 is 57. 57 multiplied by 90. So if you multiply, your answer will be rupees 20,577. Moving into the next problem, Ahmed purchased an old scooter for rupees 16,000. If the cost of the scooter after 2 years depreciates to 14,440, find the rate of depreciation. So this is the sum based on depreciation. So first we write down the formula. So V is equal to V0 1 minus R by 100 to the power n. Now depreciation, so this will be its initial value, that is V0 is equal to 16,000. Cost of the scooter after 2 years, that is n is equal to 2, and final valuation is V is equal to 14,440. So first substitute the value. R we need to find out. So if you remember, this kind of problem we encounter in the compound interest also. So what is the process I explained to you? First, take this term to the other side. So 1 minus R by 100 square is equal to 144 divided by now first if you cancel with 2, if you cancel with 4, 2 will get 200, 400 here. $361 by 400. 361 by 400. This is the square of 19 by 20. 361. It is a square of 19. 400. It is a square of 20. So that can be written as 90 by 20 square. And if you recall, I told you during the compound interest, square term is there. So if your process calculation is correct, then you will get the square of certain number, because after that what we are going to do, we are comparing, since exponent are equal, so base will be equal. That means we can say 1 minus R by 100 is equal to 19 by 20. Clear? So now if I take 1 to other side, so minus R by 100 is equal to 19 by 20 minus 1. So 19 by 20 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 20. You will take the LCM as 20. So 19 minus 20 by 20, that is minus 1 by 20. This minus and this minus will get cancelled. 20 1 ja 20. 25 ja 100. So it is equal to R by 5 is equal to 1. It implies R is equal to 5%. Or you can take this 100 to the numerator also, because 100 is in the denominator. When you change the sign, it will goes to the numerator. So you may also calculate, if you are comfortable with this. So 100 R by 100 is equal to 1 by 20. It implies R is equal to 100 by 20. R is equal to 5%. Clear? Let us discuss this problem. The value of a machine worth rupees 5 lakh is depreciating at the rate of 10% every year. In how many years? That means we need to find out the time, that is n. Will its value reduce to 3,64,500? So this is the case of depreciation. So formula is V is equal to V0 1 minus R by 100 to the power n. Now the valuation of the machine is given as 5 lakh rupees, and after certain year it reduced to 3,64,500. So here V is equal to 3,64,500, V0 is equal to 5 lakh, and R is given as 10%. So we substitute the value in the given formula. So 3,64,500 is equal to 5 lakh 1 minus 10 by 100 to the power n. Clear? So 1010 cancel. This 5 lakh will change the side, it will come to the denominator, and if you simplify this one, so we will get 1 minus 1 by 10. So 1 minus 1 by 10 to the power n is equal to 364,500 by 5 lakh. Clear? 1020 get cancelled. If you cancel with 5, so it is coming as 1000. 5 7 ja 35, 5 2 ja 10, 5 9 ja 45. Now if you simplify this part, 10 1 ja 10 minus 1, that is 9 by 10 to the power n is equal to 7 to 9 by 1000. 1000 is a cube of 10 and 7 to 9 is a cube of 9. So we can write it as 9 by 10 cube. Again I am repeating the same thing what I told you during the compound interest. This should be same, otherwise we can't compare. So now base is same, so exponent will be same. It implies n is equal to 3 years. Clear? So after 3 years, the valuation of the machine is reduced to 3,64,500. Clear everyone? So I hope you learned the topic today. You learned the formula and how to apply the formula. Now solve the problem given in your exercise. Whatever book you are following, solve the exercise, and if you encounter with any such problem, you revert me back in the comment section. I will sure clear your doubt or make some special video where we'll discuss some tricky problem on the chapter compound interest. Thank you. Thank you very much.